It's the old fella backer, if you knew where old Mr. B, or whatever you want to call me. Lily Gakkidan, if I pronounce that properly, I never do, with the song AgaiN. Information will be down below as usual, the link to them and everything else. Ignore the backdrop picture, that's a bit misleading there, nothing like that at all. I just decided to took a picture up of them. Great. I do like them. I have reacted to them several times before, but yeah, I do like them. In this particular case, I've took the first section out. It's an advertisement for the album, whatever, and it's it'll be a bit misleading. You'll think I've screwed up, which wouldn't be unusual for me, would it? But anyway. Let's do this. Let's get them up here before my backdrop starts to disappear. As you can see, the sunlight's getting in and it's affecting things. Right. So information all down below. Great band. Let's get them up here. Oh, it's not going to work like that, is it? We'll have to do that first and then we'll have to do this. There we go. And, of course, get these on and TikTok. Let's rock. Right. Now then, here's a question for you. How many It's probably referring to Europe, UK and the US, if you like. How many bands do you know that have two singers? The only ones I know that do it are in Japan, the females. It's because there's no egos there, you know, with sharing parts and doing or whatever, you know. And it's phenomenal to see what they're doing. And that was great what they were doing there, mixed up. I mean, you know, you've got a bass player, keyboard player, drummer, guitarist, and two singers, which is great. I mean, you know, okay, in this country you have, you know, people doing backing vocals, but how many do you see sort of doing lead vocals together, sort of thing like that? You know, this is the great thing about them. There's no egos. It's just the way they get on. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. You know. But I mean, I know, you know, bands change band members and things for whatever reason, even in Japan. But in a lot of cases, someone thinking, I want to do a solo project or things like that. You know, so it's, to me, that, you know, that's normal run of the mill. You know, certain members of bands don't get on and they want to go in different directions. That's not a problem. You know, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But for me to see this is great. It's absolutely great to see two singers in a band. Fantastic. Well, good. I love the way they all get dressed up. You know, it's just so good to see. They look so smart as well. And that, you know, they're all sort of like wearing suits and type things. And that is great. Absolutely fantastic. And I do like what they're doing. I really, really do. They're really bringing rock music, metal music back into something else. But if you like, with metal or whatever, yeah, it's always got that like, okay, it's aggressive sounding, but the way they were dressed, you know, tattoos and stuff everywhere and all the rest of it. This is not against them. I'm not saying it's, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything against them being dressed like, but what the Japanese ladies have done, they all come out dressed really smart and then blow your flipping head off because you're not expecting what comes out. Amazing. And they're all so smartly dressed. So, you know, they're giving a different image to the music, let's say. And I think by that will create more fans as well. I have a funny feeling it will. But absolutely great. I really did enjoy that. Anyway. It's only my opinion at the end of the day, and I do rabbit on a bit sometimes about them, but I do like them. Very, very good. And I'd just like to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for all your comments, your support, and everything else. Thank you. And of course, please, stay safe. And this old fella will be back. Bye for now.